After visiting a buffalo mozzarella farm and some Greek ruins, we continued our adventure in the heel of the boot in Italy with a visit to the oldest town in Europe, Matera. We're Rich and Robin. We're exploring Italy from Florence to the heel of the boot. Follow along on our adventures in and out of our midlife van. Last fall, our friends Dave and Donna invited us to spend some time with them in Italy. So we got a camper van and headed south to explore the heel of the boot. It was a nice spot for the evening. We arrived when it was dark, but in the daylight it's quite nice. A little grassy area. We had electricity, we had water, there are toilets, an outdoor shower, which I didn't see or use, and garbage and recycling. So it was 10 euros for the night. Now we are going to head to Matera, the oldest town in Europe. Our Italiano campground, huh? Somebody has got their laundry out on the rearview mirrors. Who could that be? Italian style laundry. The bunk beds worked out quite well. We seem to have lots of space, plenty of space in the van. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Before heading to Matera, we made a stop at the grocery store to pick up some supplies. Look at the salad. How was everyone's first night in the van together?
Cozy.
Well, we're taking a slower route today, just so we can see more of the rural sites of Italy's countryside.
Here's all of your brown signs.
All right, now we're on the Autostrada in the Campania region. We are heading towards Matera. We will be there in about 3 hours. Maybe a little bit of car sickness, not really sure. But it's been brought up in conversation. But we are
talking about it.
The girls got themselves a new table runner.
And look,
At the grocery
Nothing
store,
slides.
nothing slides off the table.
It helps them from all their phones, their tablets, their snacks, their batteries
The snacks,
from falling off the table.
the snacks might slide a little bit, but the phones don't.
only the snack.
Which we got at, where did we get it at? Spin?
At the Eurospin.
At the Eurospin.
Eurospin grocery store had this wonderful floor mat / rug tablecloth.
€3. Coming through here at 200 miles an hour.
In a big rig. Rich is driving the van like he is on the Autobahn. But we're on the Autostrada. He's doing very good. We are driving a 6-foot wide van in 7-foot wide lanes.
With 10-foot trucks coming out.
With 10-foot trucks coming at us in dip-de-doos. We're in an Indy camper super van.
A super van with the Superman driver.
Yeah, that's right. Goggles Paesano over here.
You're gonna do a 3.
We have been on 2 wheels a couple of times.
I can vouch for 3 wheels. I just didn't
3 wheels at one point, but it is like being on a Disneyland ride. We are out on the country roads. There's a lot of turns, a lot of curves, a lot of bumps, a lot of distractions. But just to let you all know, we are all buckled in, safe with their seatbelts on.
Seating for 4 in this van.
There is seating for 4.
Safe
I
seating
love
for
that.
4.
I love that.
Is that it down there? No, it's right here. How do I get in? Right here.
Right here. Oof.
Can we make it, Dave?
Yes.
Yeah.
We made almost
To
a
the right,
fatal error.
On the right side of us.
The first
Campus
part.
down to the right, yeah.
The first parking lot was only 2 meters high.
Okay. So
We are 2.75 meters high.
everybody
We made
take a
it.
deep breath.
Arrivederci.
Tour bus.
Thanks D&D for finding this bus so quickly by the parking lot. See the water down there? As the oldest city in Europe, this UNESCO World Heritage Site has a history that dates back thousands of years. Rich, did you see the little cave holes over
I know,
here?
that's pretty cool.
The Sasia area of Matera is a complex of cave dwellings carved into the mountainsides. People lived in the hillside caves 7,000 years ago. There is a lot of renovation going around in the city. Matera is known as the City of Stone. It is so interesting walking around looking at all the interesting limestone buildings. "7,000 years ago, those were the caves. The rest of this around 3,000. And this one right here was built like 1990. It was raining when we pulled in, and now it's a beautiful sunny afternoon in Matera. But this is such a unique area, historic, spectacular. Look at these steps for driving. And look at this restaurant. Right now, all we can get is one of 2. We can only get 2 paninis that are on the menu.
That's it.
Everything else is finito. Our dinner turned into a snack,
Yeah, but they had food right there.
and
That
we
would have been Leonard.
couple more steps we would have had food, but that's okay.
I always want spaghetti and meatballs.
Every viewpoint from town was spectacular.
Come on in.
Come on in, they say.
Look at the monkey boat.
That's it? Just throwing?
No, where are you?
At the monkey.
Yes, he is. He's at the Monkey Drink House. Rich is at the Monkey Drink House getting an Italian beer. So we have been exploring the town of Matera. We've seen a lot. We've had a little bit of lunch. We're going to take off a little later and go get some dinner. We were still looking for a car park for to stay a night. It's been a great day.
They have sandwiches.
Shortly before we arrived to our campsite, the DEF fluid light came on the van. Since we were approaching a gas station, we decided to see if they had any so we wouldn't forget the following day. To our surprise, they had some, and the gentleman on staff filled it up for us. Once we got the van all set up at our campsite, Dave made a nice charcuterie board, and we had some limoncello spritz to celebrate another great day in Italy.
Rich is driving us like he's in the Monte Carlo
Drawer on the right.
race.
Drawer on the right.
He only got 2 bad turns by me that I counted.
We made it.
We are at our new camp for night spot. We've got 3 other people camped here, 2 vans and a tent. We slept well. Everyone's slowly getting up this morning, and we are going to head towards the Adriatic Sea?
Adriatic Sea, yes.
We're going to head towards the Adriatic Sea.
See.
We are headed out from our camping spot for the night. Subscribe to follow along as we continue our adventures in the heel of the boot in Italy. Our next stop, the Adriatic Sea.